I'm Karina with Math Mentors, and today I'm going to be talking to you about adding and subtracting fractions. Adding and subtracting fractions are used in elementary school, middle school, and high school math, so it's good that you know it. Let's get right into it. So for adding and subtracting fractions, you're going to be using the same amount of steps. The first thing you want to do is find the common denominators, and the denominators are always on the bottom of the fraction, and numerators are always on the top. That's a good thing to know. So here we have 1/2 plus 1/4. And we're trying to find out what 1/2 plus 1/4 will equal. So like I said, the first thing you want to do is find the common denominators. So we have 2 and 4. What do you have to multiply 2 by to get to 4? 2. So 2 times 2 will get you 4. And whatever you do on the bottom, you have to do on the top. So you would also multiply the numerator by 2. And now let's write out our new equation. So, here's this. So 1 times 2 is 2. Let me get a different color actually. 1 times 2 is 2. And 2 times 2 is 4. So that's rewritten. So now we keep the second part of our equation the same. So plus 1/4. And now we can actually add these together since they have the same denominator. If you're adding or subtracting fractions, you always have to make sure they have the same denominator. So now we can do this. What is 2 plus 1? Great, 3. So now, and you keep the denominator the same, so now we have 3/4 as our answer. So 1/2 plus 1/4 is going to equal 3/4. Now let's try an example of subtracting. Let's go down here. So remember, if you want to subtract, it's going to be the same amount of steps. So if we have like 1/2 minus 1/3, the first step would be to find the common denominator. So 2 times what will give us, wait, let's think here. So we have 2 and 3, and there's no common denominators between the both of those because 2 can't go into 3, and there's no way to multiply that. So we have to find another thing to do. So I'm thinking here, 2 times 3 to get us 6, because that's the least common denominator, and 3 times 2 would also give us 6. And that gives us the same denominator. So if we do 1/2, so let's do the 2 times 3. Let me get a different color. So first you're going to do 2 times 3. And you're also going to do 1 times 3 because you remember anything you do on the bottom, you have to do on the top. And then let's move on to the 1/3. Since you multiply this by 2, you would also multiply the top by 2. So now let's rewrite this equation. Let's go down here. Okay, let me get a different color as well. So 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. And 3 times 2 is also 6. So now we can subtract this since they have the same denominator. So what is 3 minus 2? 1. So our answer is 1/6. That is how you add and subtract fractions. I hope this helped you with adding and subtracting fractions. And if you would like to connect more with math mentors like myself, please go to mathmentors.us and I'll see you there. Bye!